this is the Overlord of Music Chinese Trem, which is very funny that I saw some YouTube videos and the of music on my Trem that I bought separately from this guitar, written together. Meanwhile, on other Steinberger copies, Overlord of Music Trem, the off preposition written properly, separated from the music. It's very funny. So this particular piece is probably the copy of the copy. Now, originally I had this kind of Trem in this guitar, but the thing I didn't like this one, even this seems to be a better quality, but when I tuned this Trem I had to use a small wrench, a small hexa key, and that's very cumbersome on stage or when you gig or even at home. You where's the hexa key? You always have to find it. I really hated that. And you cannot tune with your fingers because this is a worm gear, so it means that the two gears are perpendicular to each other, and it's much more difficult to twist around when the strings are on the guitar. Meanwhile, with this Trem you don't have this kind of problem. You can do it with your fingers. Of course, you should lubricate the tuners when it arrives. Also lubricate the knives, the two knives. So because this is just a simple screw, and when you twist it, you just move this hook up and down, or you push and pull when you screw. So this is a simpler solution, but I think the solution is better. Even the quality of this Trem is not as nice as this one. And an interesting thing that I noticed sound-wise, that this bridge has, I mean the guitar with this bridge, with this worm, the bridge has a more metallic sound that I really don't like. And I checked, and this I fired it because of the grounding, and this seems to be brass. Meanwhile, so even it's a better material. Meanwhile, this one is just some cheap pot metal, but it has a warmer sound. Cheaper material, but for me this sound is very better. Even acoustically has a nicer sound. I mean, for me, but this is personal. This bridge has roller saddles. Now the saddles are not here, which we can say we consider it more advanced. Meanwhile, this has just this static saddles. This bridge, when arrived, I couldn't put the 6 saddles into this cavity, into the bridge cavity, because they were wider than this hole itself. So I had to fire a little bit the both sides of the saddles, and I also fired the both sides of this Trem to be able to put the 6 saddles in this cavity. I tried to put the 6 roller saddles into this cavity, but they are even wider, so if I want to do that, I have to fire more the 2 sides of this Trem. So some words about this guitar. The neck, I mean the shape is the Steinberg copy, but the neck is just a regular and a bit chunky C or D shape neck, so not that fancy new invention by Steinberg, with the twisted edgy back of the neck. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 5 pieces back, actually. And the body this is a custom made stuff, so I ordered it through the AliExpress, and I asked them don't put the jack out here because when I'm seated I always break the cable. So they put it here for me. I asked them to put it here, but it turned to be not the best place because when I used the guitar amplified and the cable was connected, the cable itself went over the bridge, and this was very disturbing. So I made a hole here, and I put here a Telecaster replacement spare part. So I connect it here also. Okay, so and now it works for me better. And I made a hole here on the guitar, and I also made two cavities very big. I also made this cavity bigger. This is the electronics place, because the guitar is made of swamp ash, and it was very heavy, and it's still heavy, but these two cavities give me two advantages. One is the guitar is lighter, and the second is that acoustically, so when I don't plug the guitar in, I have more acoustic sound. So I mean, at home in the evenings you can practice without connecting the guitar, so I like this one. The pickups, two of them were given by my two best friends. This is a Tokai single coil Ionico, and this is a Fender humbucker. I don't know whether it's Ionico or ceramic, and the middle one, even I don't know whether it's Ionico or ceramic. This is a Chinese dual rail. This pickup, this little toggle switch gives me two more options. So basically you have the Stratocaster HSS 5 positions, and the +2 makes me two more options, which means that the neck and the bridge together, or all the three pickups together. Now it's under construction, so only the first pickup works this time. The problem is the tuning of this bridge. Sometimes it's a pain in the butt. So first we have to tune up the guitar with the latched. And this Overlord, more people notice that this latch is not the best stuff in here. It's very loose. And I followed one of the guys who put a small tube. Actually, this tube is from an electric wire. So I put a small tube on the latch, and it makes it tougher. So how to tune this guitar? First, you have to lock the latch and tune the guitar somehow. So, and now I have to unlatch and check the tuning. Now the tuning is way higher. So now I have to use this screw here, which sets the spring of this unit, and I have to find some similar height of pitch. So now it's very high, so I have to go down. and I have to tune again. With the latch on. So now, I'm sorry, yeah, so the latch was unlocked and I have to use the latch again and tune again with the latch on. And you have to play this one. Yeah, it's okay now. I open the latch. And then a little bit still. It's almost okay. Yeah. So something like that. What's happening? The G. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, so something like that. Now it seems to be okay. Now, when I received this guitar, they gave me a Trem bar which doesn't fit none of the holes because it's a bit wider, so I have to file that Trem bridge in case I wanna use this.